Semen retention is not merely an act of discipline, but a profound transformation of one's inner energy. Across ancient traditions, from Hinduism's brahmacharya to Taoist and Buddhist practices, the conservation of sexual energy has been revered as a path to enlightenment. This sacred fluid, carrying the potential to create life, holds an immense amount of prana or chi, our vital life force. When this energy is preserved and redirected, it acts as a catalyst for deep personal and spiritual growth, opening doors to higher states of awareness and heightened consciousness. The modern world has normalized indulgence and immediate gratification, diminishing the awareness of the deeper power within. Every time a person engages in excessive ejaculation, they deplete themselves not just physically, but also mentally and spiritually. The depletion of vital energy leads to lethargy, lack of focus, and spiritual disconnection. In contrast, those who harness and transmute this energy find themselves more vibrant, mentally sharp, and spiritually attuned. By practicing semen retention, a shift in vibrational frequency occurs, aligning one with higher states of being. Energy that would have been wasted through frequent sexual release is instead directed inward, nourishing the body and mind. This process strengthens the nervous system, enhances creativity, and sharpens intuition, enabling one to operate at an elevated level of existence. The energy that once flowed outward in an uncontrolled manner is now refined into a force of inner power. As this energy accumulates, it transforms into ohas, the essence of vitality in Ayurvedic science. Ohas is responsible for physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual illumination. By cultivating ohas through retention, one not only attracts abundance but also experiences a greater sense of purpose and clarity. This energy fuels the individual's journey toward self-realization and spiritual liberation, breaking free from the shackles of lower desires and awakening their true potential. The connection between semen retention and abundance. The practice of semen retention has a direct impact on one's ability to manifest wealth, success, and abundance. This is not merely a mystical claim, but a principle deeply rooted in energy dynamics. When energy is conserved, it amplifies one's magnetism, charisma, and ability to attract positive opportunities. Many of history's most successful figures, from spiritual leaders to entrepreneurs, have practiced some form of energy conservation to enhance their mental clarity and creative potential. When a man retains his semen, his aura becomes more powerful and radiant. The electromagnetic field surrounding his body strengthens, making him more attractive, not just in terms of physical appeal, but also in his ability to influence people and circumstances. This magnetic presence is often perceived as confidence, determination, and unwavering focus, traits that are essential for success in any endeavor. Those who possess such qualities naturally draw opportunities and wealth into their lives. Moreover, semen retention fosters discipline, an essential trait for achieving long-term success. The ability to control one's desires translates into mastery over other aspects of life, including financial decisions, career growth, and creative pursuits. A person who can regulate their primal urges will find it easier to commit to goals, overcome distractions, and persist through challenges. This discipline creates a powerful momentum toward financial and personal success. Ultimately, abundance is a reflection of one's internal energy state. When one vibrates at a high frequency due to retained life force, they align themselves with prosperity. They begin to experience synchronicities, unexpected financial opportunities, and a natural flow of resources. This is not mere coincidence, but the result of being in harmony with the universal law of attraction. Those who understand this principle recognize that wealth is not simply about external accumulation, but an internal state of being, spiritual energy, and the awakening of higher consciousness. One of the most profound effects of semen retention is the awakening of spiritual energy within. In many esoteric traditions, this energy is known as Kundalini, the dormant serpent energy coiled at the base of the spine. When one retains and refines their sexual energy, this dormant force begins to rise through the chakras, activating higher states of consciousness and leading to profound spiritual experiences. As this energy ascends, it purifies the mind and body, clearing out negative emotions, mental fog, and deep-seated fears. This process allows an individual to experience heightened intuition, inner peace, and a deeper connection with the universe. Meditation becomes more powerful as the mind is no longer scattered by excessive desires. The practitioner begins to experience profound states of bliss, inner stillness, and even mystical insights. Semen retention also strengthens the pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye in spiritual traditions. This gland is responsible for producing melatonin and DMT, which facilitate deep states of consciousness and spiritual visions. Many who practice long-term retention report vivid dreams, heightened awareness, and a profound sense of unity with all existence. This state of being transcends ordinary perception, allowing one to access knowledge and wisdom beyond the physical realm. Through this practice, one realizes that true fulfillment does not come from external pleasures, but from within. The spiritual seeker who masters semen retention understands that liberation is not about suppression but transmutation, turning base desires into divine consciousness. As the sexual energy ascends, it leads to self-mastery, enlightenment, and a direct experience of the infinite. Liberation from the illusions of the material world. In the modern world, distractions are abundant, and people are constantly seeking external validation, pleasure, and material success. However, true liberation comes from within, through mastery over one's mind, body, and desires. Semen retention plays a crucial role in breaking free from these illusions, allowing one to transcend societal conditioning and step into their higher purpose. When a man retains his vital energy, he becomes more aware of the impermanence of material pleasures. He no longer chases fleeting satisfaction, but seeks deeper, more meaningful experiences. His mind becomes calm, his focus sharpens, and his sense of purpose strengthens. This inner transformation shifts his perspective, making him immune to external influences that once controlled him. Furthermore, semen retention cultivates detachment from addictive behaviors, whether they be lust, pornography, excessive consumption, or mindless entertainment. These lower vibrational activities drain energy and keep individuals trapped in cycles of unfulfillment. By conserving this energy, one breaks free from compulsive habits and gains sovereignty over their actions, leading to a life of true independence and clarity. This path ultimately leads to spiritual liberation, freedom from the cycle of lower desires and attachment to the material world. The one who masters their sexual energy masters their life. They operate from a place of inner abundance, rather than external lack. They radiate a presence that is calm, powerful, and unshakable, influencing others simply by their existence. The alchemy of transmutation. Semen retention is not about suppression, but about transmutation, a process of refining raw sexual energy into higher forms of expression. In alchemical traditions, the base metal represents crude energy, while gold symbolizes the purified essence. When a man learns to transmute his retained semen, he undergoes an inner alchemy that elevates him beyond mere physical existence and connects him to divine consciousness. The key to transmutation lies in channeling this conserved energy into creative and intellectual pursuits. The energy that would have been lost through frequent ejaculation is instead redirected toward building new skills, deepening spiritual practice, and enhancing mental clarity. This redirection strengthens willpower, allowing one to focus with greater intensity and drive toward meaningful goals. Breathing exercises, meditation, and physical movement play a crucial role in this transformation. Yogic techniques such as pranayama and the microcosmic orbit help circulate sexual energy throughout the body, preventing stagnation. As this refined energy moves through the chakras, it enhances intuition, insight, and wisdom, allowing the practitioner to access higher dimensions of thought and perception. Through this alchemical process, the individual not only achieves greater self-mastery, but also experiences a deeper sense of purpose. The fire of passion is no longer wasted in momentary pleasure, but is instead converted into an unstoppable force that propels one toward success, spiritual awakening, and enlightenment. The warrior's discipline and mental fortitude. Throughout history, warriors, sages, and leaders have practiced semen retention as a way to cultivate inner strength and mental fortitude. The ancient samurai, Roman gladiators, and spiritual ascetics understood that conserving this vital energy granted them greater endurance, clarity, and fearlessness. This discipline, once mastered, transforms an ordinary man into a focused and unstoppable force. When one engages in retention, they build resilience against distractions and temptations that drain their vitality. The modern world is filled with indulgences that weaken the mind and body, excessive entertainment, instant gratification, and an over-reliance on external pleasures. Those who choose semen retention reclaim control over their minds and emotions, forging a path of discipline akin to that of the greatest warriors in history. Mental sharpness and decisiveness become natural byproducts of this practice. With a strengthened will, an individual no longer falls prey to procrastination, laziness, or weak decision-making. They become assertive, driven, and highly focused on their mission in life. The retained energy fuels an intense level of motivation, which allows them to break through limitations and unlock their highest potential. This warrior's mindset extends beyond personal achievement. It becomes a tool for leadership and influence. Those who master their sexual energy radiate a commanding presence, inspiring others through their discipline, determination, and unwavering spirit. This path leads not only to personal success, but also to the empowerment of those around them. Emotional mastery and inner peace. One of the hidden benefits of semen retention is its profound effect on emotional stability. In a world where emotional impulsiveness is the norm, those who practice this discipline develop a remarkable ability to remain calm, centered, and unshaken by external events. The retained energy provides a strong foundation, enabling an individual to navigate life's challenges with composure and wisdom. Excessive ejaculation depletes not only physical vitality, but also emotional strength. It leaves individuals more susceptible to mood swings, anxiety, and irrational behavior. Retaining and refining this energy allows a person to cultivate emotional resilience, giving them the capacity to process emotions with clarity rather than being controlled by them. This practice also deepens one's capacity for love and connection. Instead of seeking fleeting pleasure, the individual learns to engage in deeper, more meaningful relationships. The ability to control one's desires fosters a greater sense of self-respect and a stronger connection with others based on authenticity rather than lust. Ultimately, semen retention brings about an unshakable inner peace. The practitioner experiences a profound sense of wholeness, no longer feeling the need to seek validation or pleasure from external sources. This deep tranquility allows for spiritual growth and a connection to higher consciousness that is rare in the modern world. The role of semen retention in spiritual ascension. The conservation of sexual energy has been linked to spiritual ascension for centuries. Across various traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and even Christian mysticism, sages and yogis have emphasized the importance of celibacy and energy conservation in attaining enlightenment. This practice is not about mere abstinence, but about transforming sexual energy into spiritual power. When retained, this energy rises through the body's energy centers, activating dormant spiritual faculties. The pineal gland, often referred to as the seat of the soul, becomes more active, leading to heightened states of consciousness and perception. Many who practice long-term retention experience spiritual visions, profound insights, and a deeper connection with the universe. This path also facilitates the dissolution of ego and worldly attachments. With an abundance of vital energy, practitioners feel less drawn to material distractions and more inclined toward inner exploration. The focus shifts from chasing external pleasures to seeking inner truth and divine connection. Through meditation, breathwork, and proper energy circulation, one can fully awaken their spiritual potential. The energy that was once lost now becomes the fuel for enlightenment, helping the seeker transcend the limitations of the physical world and experience the boundless nature of their soul. Rewriting your genetic and energetic blueprint. One of the lesser-known yet powerful aspects of semen retention is its ability to influence one's genetic and energetic blueprint. Modern science is beginning to explore how lifestyle choices, habits, and mental states impact our genetic expression, a concept long understood in ancient spiritual traditions. Retaining and refining sexual energy leads to profound physiological changes. The body becomes stronger, the immune system more resilient, and the mind sharper. Many practitioners report a youthful appearance, increased testosterone levels, and an overall increase in vitality. This biological upgrade is a direct result of the conservation and intelligent redirection of life force energy. Beyond genetics, semen retention also affects one's energetic signature. Those who regularly retain and transmute their energy experience a shift in their aura and vibrational frequency. They naturally attract higher quality relationships, opportunities, and experiences aligned with their elevated state of being. Their presence alone radiates confidence, wisdom, and spiritual depth. This energetic transformation also extends into future generations. When one refines their energy and consciousness, they pass on a more evolved energetic and genetic legacy to their descendants. This principle is deeply rooted in ancient traditions, where sages emphasized purity and discipline to enhance the spiritual evolution of their lineage. By engaging in this practice, an individual rewrites their destiny at both a physical and spiritual level. They move beyond the ordinary patterns of existence and step into a life of higher purpose, vitality, and divine alignment. Semen retention and the art of manifestation. Semen retention plays a crucial role in manifestation by amplifying one's mental and spiritual energy. In many ancient traditions, sexual energy is considered the most potent force for creation, not just for physical procreation, but also for materializing desires, goals, and aspirations. Retaining this life force energy strengthens the power of thought, making intentions clearer and more focused. When the sexual energy is conserved and properly directed, the mind enters a heightened state of clarity. This allows practitioners to visualize their goals with greater intensity and emotional depth, which is essential for successful manifestation. The law of attraction states that what we think and feel with strong belief eventually becomes reality. Semen retention empowers this process by increasing one's ability to concentrate on desires with unwavering focus. Additionally, the discipline developed through retention cultivates patience and persistence, which are key attributes in the manifestation process. Many people fail to manifest their dreams because they give up too soon or lack the mental resilience to stay committed. By harnessing this powerful energy, individuals develop the willpower needed to push through obstacles and manifest their desired outcomes. The energy stored within is not only a tool for attraction, but also serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. The vibrational frequency of a practitioner rises significantly, allowing them to align more easily with higher planes of existence where manifestation occurs effortlessly. When combined with meditation and visualization techniques, semen retention becomes a powerful catalyst for bringing dreams into reality. Semen retention and the awakening of Kundalini energy. Kundalini energy, often depicted as a coiled serpent at the base of the spine, is the dormant spiritual force that, when awakened, leads to higher states of consciousness. Semen retention is one of the key practices that facilitates the safe and powerful rising of Kundalini energy, allowing for profound spiritual transformation. In yogic traditions, the loss of vital energy through frequent ejaculation is believed to weaken the body's energy centers, making spiritual ascension difficult. When sexual energy is conserved, it begins to rise naturally through the chakras, activating and purifying them. This process enhances spiritual perception, intuition, and overall awareness of one's true divine nature. As the energy ascends, Practitioners may experience heightened states of bliss, spontaneous meditative absorption, and deep inner peace. However, without proper guidance and grounding practices, an intense Kundalini awakening can be overwhelming. Techniques such as deep breathing, mantra chanting, and visualization help direct this powerful force safely through the body. Ultimately, semen retention serves as a key to unlocking the full potential of human consciousness. By retaining and channeling this potent energy, individuals tap into an infinite reservoir of spiritual wisdom, unlocking abilities such as heightened intuition, increased mental clarity, and even mystical experiences that bridge the physical and metaphysical worlds. Semen retention and the path to divine masculinity. In modern society, the concept of masculinity has been distorted, often associated with aggression, dominance, or material success. However, true divine masculinity is rooted in strength, wisdom, discipline, and a deep connection to the higher self. Semen retention is a transformative practice that allows men to reclaim their divine masculine energy and embody its highest form. Divine masculinity is characterized by self-mastery, the ability to control one's impulses, emotions, and desires rather than being controlled by them. Retaining semen fosters a deep sense of inner strength, allowing men to operate from a place of purpose rather than external validation. The confidence and vitality gained through this practice create a powerful aura that commands respect and admiration. A man who masters his sexual energy becomes a pillar of stability, both for himself and those around him. His presence exudes wisdom and calmness, attracting people who resonate with his strong yet balanced energy. This transformation also impacts relationships, where lust-driven connections are replaced by deep soulful bonds based on mutual growth and spiritual alignment. By practicing semen retention, men can embrace their highest potential, shedding toxic patterns and societal conditioning that weaken their true essence. This path leads not only to personal fulfillment, but also to the ability to uplift and inspire others, embodying the true essence of divine masculinity in an increasingly chaotic world. Finally, semen retention is not just about withholding sexual release. It is about reclaiming one's life force and directing it toward higher purposes. It is a journey of self-discovery, spiritual elevation, and ultimate liberation. Those who walk this path will find themselves aligned with abundance, spiritual energy, and a deep sense of fulfillment that no external pleasure can match. The choice is yours. Embrace your inner power and step into the limitless potential that awaits.